Growing up, I used to be inspired by my friends who knew how to do art, whether it was painting or like drawing of Power Rangers. So that inspired me to learn how to draw. Once that happened, I started trying to figure out different forms of arts like painting, drawing, tattooing. Hi, my name is Muku. I am a visual artist. I was born in Melau refugee camp and lived there for a good 9 to 10 years until I migrated to the United States. What really inspired me to take art more seriously when I first came to the US and I did a painting of a rock painting. And when I first did it, my teacher was very inspired and she wanted to buy my artwork, and I was amazed.
My name is Carly Miller. I work at the Urban Village with special projects, but I also graduated from Bethel University. So I met Muku when he was a student at Bethel, and he was helping out and volunteering and eventually became an intern with us here at the Urban Village.
What motivates me to learn and keep doing my art is the fact that I get to display it. People appreciate it, people can relate to it, and people are inspired by it.
When I think about Muku and the words and the traits that describe him, I think the first thing that comes to mind is just incredibly humble. This dude has got crazy skills across the board. Again, he's an unbelievable athlete. He's a creative painter and artist.
My favorite thing about doing what I do would be that freedom, freedom of having the time on my hand I feel like it's unlimited. I get to work whenever, though majority of the things I do, I don't consider it work.
I was first introduced to Muku's artwork when him and I were able to sit down and kind of dream up different ways that we could look for grant opportunities and just opportunities for him, and saw his work through painting. I've seen that actually grow and develop. He has kind of broadened my lens on what I believe art to be. He is an entrepreneur and making a clothing line. He is a really talented tattoo artist.
The best time for me to do my artwork is during, I'd say midnight, but almost like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, because that's when my thoughts come alive and that's where I become most creative.
He's not just making clothing because it's a business and he'll make money off of it, but he makes clothing that has meaning and depth, that connects to the culture, the Ganya culture, the history, and kind of talks about the preservation of Ganya culture. And he's able to use that passion that the community here in St. Paul has of staying connected to what it means to be Ganya and putting that into something that is physical, that people can wear and be proud of. And it's fashionable. I have multiple pieces that he wears. I get compliments on it.
I believe that art is very important in our community because since we don't have written language of our pre-historical event, our history was told through different forms of art like poem, songs, and even painting.
Muku is a pioneer and a leader in this community, and I think art is just one of the many ways that he leads in this community. I think so many young people really connect with what he produces and what he creates, because they can identify with what he's saying through his art.
I have a couple of my artwork here at the village. Right now I have a shop, a tattoo shop that I work in, so there's a lot of my artworks are there as well as my home. My home is pretty much like my office space. That's where I put a lot of my work into. My purpose of my artwork is to inspire, right? Whether it is upcoming youth or even old generation, I want to show them that you can be very free with your artwork. Becoming an artist is very simple. You just be in your own thoughts and generate from that, right? Generate any form of art, even different media for art like music, poem, drawing, or creating anything little, right? Don't make it look little, although it may seem little. I think it's the energy you put into it that can support you and that can inspire people in the future.